It's on diaki. The time, though, is ticking fast. diaki, you got to keep control. Oh, my God, Mel, I don't know if you got time for this knife. She's got it! Bloody hell, that got far too close.
As we see the bans, of course, bind Shopify's perma, that will be in play as the corrode and abyss go away.
Our agent select, we are going into Haven.
On this attack side, she's gonna need to gain control of this A main. You can see Alexis helping her. This aggression from Team Liquid.
Yeah, that's so nice. The emphasis towards the C take with the remaining players on Shopify.
Trying to gain a little bit of mid control. And SRG, they're feeling the pressure. They're feeling like they gotta push forward.
And they've actually re-aggressed towards Garage. I like this, getting proactive, and it's a reward there. A little unfortunately caught just going for that utility, but Shopify's timing to get proactive again to double down is outstanding. Sarah coming alive, and potentially another follow-up. Doesn't relent. Resilient to hold here, and wants to send Dodonut in further. Another potential victim found. Shopify.
B-Pops have not gone in SRG's favor, at least for the last couple days. Jelly already finding one at A main.
Yeah, but that's better from Dodonut. Finally finding a bit of form here. Alexis on a good trade-up. Still going to go down, though. It's brilliant.
From B, Jelly is up, re-aggressing towards this A main, not allowing Noya any sort of control. And you notice that fault line as well coming out for diaki, that cross-map fault line. All the way from that front B, completely teeing up Jelly. Noya getting bullied off the corner. She is able to survive.
Isolated again, Christine.
Towards this long C, it might open up the round for Noya here.
Yeah, it's tough, though, considering that Mel and Noya are the ones working with Lesser, right?
Alexis is going right now, though.
Ooh, that could be quite nice, actually. The
30
timing.
seconds left.
Sarah's back, though. Takes a glance and takes a body. That's Noya dropped. There's more behind this, so Sarah's starting to activate. But there's no safety. You can't forget about Long. Sarah, what are you meant to do here? You've got 10 seconds.
10 seconds
you got help
left.
Eventually coming through. Whoa! All right, that's...
Wait a minute.
No. There's no way.
Planted.
And he's still trying to pick up the pace. That's the form we were waiting to see. Magic from her. And the buy. Gonna be a little all over the place, and it seems direct in approach. Donut again. Investing the ult, gonna try and isolate at the back towards Flat. That's better! Good follow-up! Completely blind, sending that through the Viper utility. Plant gonna come in, Shopify now with the time on their side. That operator is a prized possession, and it's been taken away! Oh! She's turning it up now! 4 kills in the round!
Getting too overzealous. They've got to get their money in order. Alexis is trying to find... Oh, that's surprising. She went ahead and took it for herself.
Nothing else. Again, the calls have been great from Liquid. It's one of their strongest suits. You are right to believe so. Spikes on this side. Noya going in, going hunting. And it's messy. Liquid with a chance, but Mel on cleanup duty, keeping things within touching distance. Uh-oh. Diaki, hold on. That's a corner. That is 2 huge kills. Alexis now has to find her own... Feeling it compound now, gotta go. She's gonna hear these steps. She swings, she strikes first, takes away Issa, but the paranoia comes in right. But where's the threat? Where's the follow-up? It's there! Time was close, but she should have this one. It may seem a little threatening, but the defuse will be in hand. Team Liquid. And it looks like they're falling right into the trap, right? Noya's got to succeed against 2 here. The Plant's still hesitant. They're just trying to bring out that ult, trying to bait it out here. There it is finally, but Eugenia gonna find Noya, and the map gets small. It's gonna be Shopify surrounded! Jelly thriving in this chaos. Perfect composure as Alexis. Not much to be done here. That is a 1v5 required, and it's not happening. 7-5 on the half. Judges galore. Sliggy grinning. Can't get enough of them, and a blind shot, I think, from Mel there. Maybe just caught a glimpse before. Should put Noya on red alert. Scary, though. Stunned up. Judge actually going to be checkmated by Jelly with just the Sheriff. And now Mel on an island. Help comes in the form of Dodonut, and Mel may not need it. 3, 4 kills for the captain.
Such a freebie for herself, but the perimeter of SRG holding strong. The crossfire is coming up huge, and that blind coming out from Mel at the end there, really not allowing any of Liquid to come out towards that long siege.
Already get that progress going, and big chip towards Piazera, and Mel is just on form right now. Slip the net a bit. And Dodonut's focus is purely towards Long. I'm worried that internal clock is actually out of the sync. It's stunning!
What the hell? Especially on this low buy, and now with that pick, Liquid.
A lot of damage from that shock dart too, but it's Piazera Oh, that's nice. Did get traded though. Feeling some pressure for herself. Sends it in. Rolling Thunder. Oh my god, they are investing. Sarah dives in. Head first. They find Eugenia as well. It's on Daiki. The time though is ticking fast. Daiki, you gotta keep control. Oh my god, Mel. I don't know if you got time for this knife. Oh, she's got it! Bloody hell, that got far too close.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god.
Nut.
That's a play-in. Patience. And it's a pop on the ult. Oh, what a denial from Biazera. Wall goes up, trying to set her up, trying to find anything. The paranoia is connected. I think she's found some refuse in towards the smoke. Comes out swinging with one. Alexis in support as well. Finding two. But the lurk's coming in through B. Don't forget about Issa here. Nice timing on this. They have no idea until now. Noya, Alexis, where has this come from? The ult gonna go down. Why not? Double down. Invest in this. She has, and here, look at the HP. Alexis down 11. 5 for Noya. Here we go. Back to the wall. Dives in. One. Noya! Trade comes in. Shopify against the odds. Last time, Christina went OT between these two on that Haven matchup in that final in Brazil. Does it happen again? Georgina's going to find Mel off the rip. And now Sarah has got to be feeling that stress, feeling and hearing all of these steps here. They're going to navigate around Sewer, ignore it, take sight, take the plant. Team Liquid has the time, but Georgina, you're going to forget who might be down here. And Sarah with a new lease of life, getting active, doesn't care, wants blood. Oh, Donut, up close and personal. She is coming alive for Shopify. Doubted at the start, finding the highest level of form to finish map 1.
Agent select right now. We're seeing that Teho on the Pearl
doesn't get caught by the Prowler. 30 seconds. Oh my god, Eugenia's still checking that with such diligence. That is wild. And an emergency lockdown coming into play. They need to try and buy time. Mel playing in the corner. Patience pays! Gets the double. Georgina's still trying to dig deeper. Still fighting forward. It's a wild round, but she can only do so much. And that is now down to a 1v1. Donut could be anywhere. They don't know about it yet. The paranoia of where she could be. Can forward. So they skip ahead. They don't have the full information. They may have a good idea, but still the gap. Look at the corner. It is stunning. Jelly! It's perfect. What a lovely plan made from Team Liquid. That's what you want to see. And now Donut might be screwed. Still comes out swinging on one, but this is a well-made plan. And there's still a really disconnected Mel as well. She's further afield. Sarah gonna get one, but traded out basically by Alexis falling. Timing on the turn. Oh, what the timing between these two, it just feels unreal. Mel comes out on top, down to the 2v2. This is now game on. Daiki on 40, gets cleared by Sarah. Shopify, how are you doing this? And an early look from Georgina. She knows she's in trouble now. Shock Dart comes in. Pressure mounting. Mel goes down. Sarah's barely alive. 1 HP! She goes above and beyond, but the time just too late. She can't back away, so it's time to fight. Forward turns a flash and finds two. Mel almost got the third. Biazera. No, she takes her time, goes back for seconds. She's been feeling the pressure, the jump on the corner. I mean, Daiki, I don't know how you get away with it, but you do. There's no escape in there.
She does arrive in time, pops that null command. It's going to make Liquid not have any utility left. Great delay, but Liquid, they found a gap and the spike goes down.
But Donut on the operator, hard to play clear with. Georgina, nice shot. She's back in the game now. Daiki's still here with that 1-2. Nice shots, good follow-up. Liquid looking way better now. Same presence towards B long, but with the lockdown, this is an early investment. Clearing double doors, and there it is. The surprise they didn't expect. Donut stuck around for Liquid. Plant's gonna be in. Now Noya's got her own lockdown. But this could be everything. Daiki's performance is on the upswing. And Sarah is so vulnerable. Sarah's dead.
No.
And the patience is everything. Does she get the drop on Donut too? Yes, she does. Daiki knows it all. This is a dream come true. Until then, Alexis found some form on the side and Noya started the defuse. Wait.
Zera's got the missiles though.
And Daiki doesn't get a shot. Now she's going to be held back. Just toyed with a little bit here. This is getting problematic. They're down to 3, but they're still buying time. You're looking at the site itself. I don't think Noya gets to live. She doesn't. There's that post-plant advantage. There's that Teo util. It's been a minute, but it works out well.
And they played this post-plant to perfection, buying enough time for Daiki to just work her opponents. And you gotta love the double, the triple kill from Biazera. Opening, or rather Shopify are opening. They are generally ending.
Yeah, and it feels like you get the red carpet rollout, right? Noya.
She thought about it. She's gonna go.
Hello. Yeah, nicely handled. Noya. Ooh, okay, caught by Jelly. So that's another Vandal that can be kind of passed over. Georgina's now going to get that, if anything, Spurs on this B site take. So Plant's going to be in. What do we make something happen? Jelly has to be instrumental, and she is so far. 2 quick kills, and Shopify back down to almost even footing. It's almost just unfortunate that Daiki's only got that Sheriff. Looking to try and pressure towards Donut. Takes it. Lovely synergy. That's the teamwork that you dream of. But now Alexis and Mel have to synergize themselves. The vintage duo, not even needed, not breaking a sweat.
And my goodness, it comes down to this suppress. I mean, Alexis catching all 3 of them there in the moment. This tail ultimate definitely would make the retake a lot easier. And Liquid, they want to find an opening pick. Aggression in middle. Vizera's able to get the 1. Ultimate is now online.
No utility to play with. Divide on top. It's stand and try and deliver. Daiki, how much can you do? That's great. You still need more. Issues now mounting. Individuals flooding. Daiki stands her ground. Jelly coming in. She's got help now. It's not over yet. Sarah dives head first, but it's a 1v2. It's Mel against the... Oh my god, Mel, you're feeling a little techie about this one. I like it. Mel, show me what you're made of. Can't handle it. Just the Aldrone coming in. That's going to force a little bit more respect coming out, but Donut right to work. Straight towards sight.
Back foot, but right now a lot of lacking util for Donut. She's got to get these kills, and there it goes. 2 already down for the defenders.
Yeah, the timing on that strike back there was just perfect. It is the hardest thing to deal with. And I think Liquid now know that. Jelly wants to start things off. Force some of that hand, force some of that util. You can see what they were going for. That's now burnt. But can they still disrupt 4 players? And there's a corner to play from. That's really nice here. There's nothing left in the tank though. Diffuse still going. They can't stop it. That is unbelievable. Brilliant work coming out on the diffuse. A horrible surprise. 4 players from Liquid in the right place at the right time. Can they stick the landing? That is the question. Stall comes in. Isolated fight. Donut falls. This is big. 15 seconds. They gotta go forward. No other way out here. The Vandals made it. Issa's on the side. Sarah goes down. This is perfect. Issa, this is everything Liquid dreamed of.
Idea for Shopify. The big brain moves from Alexis trying to sell a fake, but no fake was to be had. I mean, none of the members bit down on that. And the crossfires, I mean, everything landing. And we've seen this strat from Shopify before. Last time it didn't work. Nobody rotated, but this time the defenders in Liquid, they've rotated.
But there's still players here. There's still problems we had. Georgina, run it back again. She sits on the side of the smokes like there's nothing to be worried about. 15 seconds, 3v3. 12, counting Georgina again, absolutely breaking the back of Shopify. They need a plant, and I don't think they're going to get it here. Noya doing what she can. Team Liquid turning the scales right back around. 13 to 11.
We have a new comp for Shopify. They have not played this map all year. It's their permaban.
The volts coming through. It's about to get incredibly messy. Jelly going to try and skip ahead, though. I like this diligence for Noya. There's no way she gets that. Quick trade, though, from Daiki. And plants in. Viper's Pit is up.
And that dog does connect to Daiki. She's able to tuck tail, hide in that Viper's Pit, though, buy a little bit of time. So much pressure, so many bullets stirring across.
Yeah, they try to go hunting on that. The Flash not going to find her. Biazera going to come back through. Using the ult, but still falls. It's Mel coming alive. They shouldn't see these players. Georgina can do nothing.
Some sort of gap, killing 2 inside the Viper's Pit. And this quick switch coming out here for Noya. I mean, that was Jelly all day long looking for that entry, and there it is. The double spam on top of the Brimstone ult to trap them in. Kind of lingering around, wants to try to punish anything, but Liquid, they're not stopping.
This time the Flash is really good. So much better. The synergy is in place. And now Daiki and Biazera. That is a window of chance. But who stands in their way? The one and only Noya. The unorthodox position pays off in the end, and Daiki... Okay, Daiki still alive, but for how long?
And all of a sudden, Sarah might be all on her load.
Yeah, Sarah does go down as well. They prowled so close.
Showstopper might come into play here. She doesn't get the plant down, but Liquid, they have so much control.
Okay, but Mel's removed a little bit of that. Again, back into position for her. Jelly down low on HP. Paint Shell's a problem. She can't get away. Donut pins her to the wall. And now Liquid gonna have to try and make this count with only 3. Cleared. Donut step by step. Breaking down Liquid's house. Biazera, swing it back. Swing it as hard as she can.
That Stinger reload coming into play in Bizarre's favor. And what a huge opening pick for her as well. Just pouncing onto Sarah's face. But Jelly right here being already low HP, and Dodo Nut just throwing Kobe's across the board. Finding max value.
Tool, so finally going to back away from this. Going to be hunted down by Jelly, asking a lot from her. There we go. I don't know what Noya was hoping for, but that was ambitious. So Mel going to pick up the slack though, takes away Biazera. Mel going wild, finding 2 and keeping this still within touching distance. A 3v3. Liquid do have the sight, but disrespect. Donut doesn't care. No fear found anymore as Issa, the last one alive. It's all too easy now. Liquid, you got to stick this one. This means a whole lot. And here we go, Sarah, Alexis, it's all one-sided. Shopify, how are you making this look so simple? Team Liquid, where have you gone? 9-3, this was not the map.
It's unbelievable scenes. I mean, really, this last round is a perfect example of it. You see Dodo Nut just arriving in the nick of time, and even though you think that Liquid are gonna dodge that showstopper, she wants it.
Slipping up here, love this. Georgina trying to go for the check, brilliant, lovely, but very isolated. This is all still pretty far away. This is very individual.
Buddy system in sight and doesn't have enough bullets in her gun to break that dog. And now, I mean, SRG, they have so much on their plate. Look at their HPs just getting eaten.
Yeah, they are getting absolutely melted. This should be the best start they could hope for. Mel can do nothing but watch.
It's a classic into this one. That's a feels bad, but Bizarre wants to try to find an opening. Ooh, any sort of advantage. Jelly, that's so much damage.
Yeah, it is, and Alexis gonna hunt that though. Now 4v3, Georgina again. But though, that's a problem. Can she do any more here? Trying to thread the needle bit on Tribox. Sarah takes space, good flash, eats it. Now they don't know that. They don't know that she turned back around, but that's fine. Not on patrol. That timing is hilarious. It's hilarious, the timing we're seeing. And Issa gonna find Donut. This is where it gets costly. This is where it gets dangerous. Now we're down to the thick of things. Sarah, position noted, goes for the swing. Issa down on 45 here, but Sarah even lower. 5 HP.
And remember, her Q orb is still on the site. She's gonna be able to cut off that rotate. She knows she's low.
God, Issa! Heroics needed and heroics found.
Mind games. This should buy a little bit of time for Sarah on SRG to kind of contest towards that long B. What a huge re-aggress.
Where the spike is, this is really dangerous.
Oh, this timing.
And the guy, oh, that snap! What a flick from Issa.
You saw that Mel, she wasn't confident getting ground. 20 seconds left.
Is right here, great stall, and she's got Daiki by her side. This is gonna be brutal. If they try and go ahead, they've got 10 seconds. And again, Biazera drags him out of the sky. Yes, straight to here. But look who's lurking, look who's waiting. Daiki so close by. Cancels that lurk attempt, almost wanted to get involved. And still does! Alexis' curiosity gets her killed. And Noya, alive on 14, can't stand! Daiki finding brilliance, and Team Liquid finding another round. So it's Issa again, who was exceptional at being that anchor on A. I think they might rotate on it, yeah. But the problem is there's a player in between. Biazera still towards Showers. They don't quite know about it. Jelly here as well. There's the operator. They were walking into the dark. They had no clue. The monsters on the other side. Mel gonna try and fight forward, but the paint shot from the grave.
This hookah is a problem. Issa consistently able to find these picks on these dry swings. And you saw earlier that SRG used utility to gain that control, but as soon as they cut noise, I mean, the re-aggression.
Yeah, you look good on one half. You have no depth on the second. Absolutely outdone. Tagged up from the start. Unless they can get a heal. Wait, Mel, that was kind of nice to backfill that space. Can they carry on this way? Oh my god, they absolutely do. Here come the ults. Look who's waiting though. Issa has been, it's an anime battle! And Liquid come out on top. It's clean stuff from Daiki. This has been an absolute massacre. A funeral for Shopify. That halftime scoreline, feels like a lifetime away. Issa will not let you in. This is her side. This is Liquid's map. And now you know why. 13-10.
Can we get to a map 5 or is this it? And Team Liquid Visa takes the trophy. We're gonna find out.
We'll bring up the conversation about the repeatable success on something that starts getting red. For now, Liquid are gonna be in towards that B site. Noya backside, gonna be stunned up, can't survive.
Seeing exactly what utility they have left. It's got to be off the back of Sarah's eye here.
And it's close, and there's the slide. Not bad. Good trades with Biazera. Still unforced away is Donut. Actually being the one to look a little bit more deadly, but Daiki's waiting on the drop. Back of the hand to Mel's face there. This is just Donut to try and decipher this post plant. Fast to it, still doing it. Donut. Are you kidding me right now? The time even on this one? You can't even stop. I mean...
Does she have time?
I mean, that was close. I don't think she's got the time.
Oh,
she does!
My!
What is that?
Things. So it's good to see them. Loosey-goosey, Jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, she had that.
Never safe, though, against someone like Jelly if they get the ball rolling. Issa goes down, though. Saw that chip down to the start. Jump scare coming out of that wall, though. Shut down, Shopify! Mel, 5-1. They're firing on all cylinders.
They absolutely are. Team Liquid, they want to stop the bleeding. Hey, all 5 members of Shopify, they are here. A blind in the back pocket of Mel.
I mean, you're trying to make something happen with very little. This should be another good round for Liquid to build towards. Hello again. Should be a good stall out. Where's Noya finding Daiki? Wait, Georgina tries to get involved now. Where's the trade? There it is. Alexis back through, diving forward. Jelly gets into the action. Down to 2v2. Noya, the one with the overkill on the weaponry, but couldn't even bring it in. And now it's all gone wrong. Shopify put so much behind it. They didn't find the solution they needed. But up we go. Oh! Catching one off guard. And there's going to be a recovered rifle and a reinvestment of the res. They're putting a lot of faith behind this. They're putting a lot invested to this. And hello, Daiki. And goodbye. Sarah waiting and watching. The spike still towards A. Noya's the one to feel the pinch here. She's in trouble.
One enemy
Huge gimmick plays coming out here for Shopify, able to make things work. Beautiful trades for Sarah as well.
Look, the Paper X fans around the world always love a bit of this one. Up and over. But it still took the rest of the team to make sure no one slipped the net, right? Sarah catching a couple of kills. Noya holding the other side of the map. Right, but this time, Noya, are you ready? You got more than one. It's not just Issa. You got the squad of Liquid coming your way. Big Tim found, and Issa finally getting checkmated. Daiki. Oh, how done! I guess really hard for Jelly. Trying to toy with the audio cues, but again, the numbers just so good. And Mel's composure locked in. Donut on the spray. Maybe a little too much. Okay, well, no, not again.
Whoa.
What are we doing? Calm it down. Calm it down. This could be an issue. They gotta fight for this.
Yeah, Donut's wondering, what the heck should I do? Should I go help my team get the spike, or should I go forward? She decides to go forward, and that's a huge punish from Sarah.
Yeah, and this is just to make sure the site's available. It is. Go, go, go will be the signal to pin down.
Careful here.
Jelly in the right place. Got here early. Played in a little by the contact towards top side spawn. Perfect. Jelly! That is the damage. Being surrounded. This feels hard to handle. Quick adjustment. They know that the pressure's coming in through CT. Mel, too many targets. Can't get away in time. Slowed down tap on the spike. They have to react to that. They have to decide if this is real. Now they go. Issa constricting the map. Team Liquid taking matters into their own hands. It's 6. We are back in business. Operator, show me what you can do with the Jelly. Oh!
But none of her teammates are nearby. Bizarra at least has the Hunter's Fury.
Issa has been so good, but this is so much to handle. Diving face first into it. Bizarra gonna get one on the way out, but Mel is on her heels. Decides to temper her aggression. Slow it down, play off the util. There was someone on the way. Daiki was coming over as well. So the right call. Mel's got to be careful. Oh, what a banging swing from Mel. They know it's one more round.
That 3-2-1 pick, this opening operator from Noya. I gotta say, there was definitely a world ultimates online.
And I love this though. Jelly, decide if you're gonna die, die standing. Don't die on your knees. They go forward. They take the fight. They fall so far. Oh! No! What an absolute nutty play! All right, they've just gone blow for blow. Both teams just gonna pick up the tempo. Georgina waiting, spots one, slides in, nice damage. Couldn't quite do more though. And Noya sends them away. We're going the distance. Oh! lead to split.
2 years in a row, Shopify Rebellion Gold has ended Brazil's year in disappointment.
Yeah, they're trying to group on this. Let's see if they can overwhelm Sheriff. Still stunning in the hands of Daiki here, and it's getting a bit messy. Actually, Issa could be overrun. Donut didn't want to quite press that corner, and they just created this crossfire on the fly. Only Donut to really do anything. Brilliantly controlled by Liquid. And Jelly's going for seconds. The gun shows, and they strike. Unnecessary, it feels like.
This is it. I mean, she's hot on Mel's heels.
Oh, she's got it just right, too.
And look at the showstopper. Bizarra is at A with a huge ult.
Yeah, here we go. Bizarra's still going to get it with the show. It's not even the showstopper, it's the paint shell. What is going on? Neuer finally catches Issa, but the site's still a problem. Neuer trying to get in towards the site. Bizarra just trying to buy time, be a threat, be a nuisance. Go! It's a trade out. Neuer, it took everything just to get this safety to get a plant. Georgina going to try and split them apart, do what she can to divide and conquer. Smoke up, they get a little paranoid, little antsy, and now Georgina on the corner. No! Heroics from Georgina!
As an A anchor there, you gotta love the moves coming out for Georgina there in that 2 versus 1.
Taking that as time to activate, and actually Neuer might be in trouble here. Paint shell goes a little too far, and they come out swinging. They're checking behind this. I don't think they needed to, but Issa goes again. Called to be aggressive to try and make something happen. You're down such a severe disadvantage. Oh, still gonna catch one.
And Jelly was all a distraction. If Mel loses this 1v1, now Georgina's gonna be able to find ground.
Okay, hold on.
They're trying to play a little too passive, and they're doing it again, Lauren. This high-low crossfire is huge, but she knows.
Oh, Sarah, you needed a swing like that.
It's beautiful that she takes that proactive look. What a shot for her, too. Starting the round with an opening and finishing it off to secure and execute towards the end there. We just saw that C's-nade combo towards that A main.
They're not trying to gap close towards this as well. They've got to know they are here. Here comes the ult. It's only Bizarra who can really fight forward. There's no help coming from the back of the site of Georgina. She can't be of assistance, but they're surviving. They're staying alive. And it's a weird stalemate. This is going to be messy. Only Sarah to claim a kill. The rest of Shopify being absolutely melted here. 3 players. Hello! Neuer going to find it, but look at Bizarra on the site still. Still a problem. Mel might find her. She does. Okay, Daiki left in the 1v1 though. Oh no, the C's didn't quite get it. The Horn though should be good here. Denied on the plant now, and it's all about having that nerve, keeping that cool. 6 seconds left. Another attempt on the plant. They want the time on their side. Daiki having to respect it now. Plant against them. Daiki looking. Oh, what a shot! Belting shot coming through from Daiki. Prowler not going to connect. Oh, but the shot does. But they are congregating over towards B main. Georgina, I don't think they need to do this.
Love the plays coming out for Shopify. You know they were talking to each other about the fact that Issa was constantly breaking that dog, getting away with murder, and Bizarra unable to land the shots. And Daiki goes down as well. Donut with 3 or 4 kills. What a time to come alive.
Firmly hold the lead with the way they were playing. Now, whether or not they continue that in the second half is yet to be seen. But fired up on all cylinders. This is the 5th map we were hoping for, dreaming to see between these 2 absolute juggernauts of a team.
Be right back.
Oh my. Nice, Karn. You're so good, Karn.
And Jelly was waiting for it.
Sarah, this is so sketchy, but
expecting to see a lot more oomph on this hit to go together on this low buy, but oh, that's a huge pick.
That is a
stun
huge pick. And yeah, Sarah's in trouble here. Still has a Prowler if she feels she has the time to use it. Nice, hold to roam, doesn't need it, doesn't need the help. But bloody hell, that got threatening. Shopify right back in touching distance now. This is a pretty good read. It's hard to get that information now. Be on the right side of the map.
This is huge for Liquid. Viper's Pit should go down, and Bizarra's going to buy so much time. She's still holding on.
Narrative here, but they're up close. The flash is going to connect.
Oh,
Fort
no.
Reveals first, falls, Jelly down. And there is the ult. You're hearing it now. Everything can be poured into this one. Bizarra is going to struggle. Hindered. Can't quite make it. Daiki on the line, though. Denies Mel and Neuer. It's down to 3v3. Ults flying in from everywhere. It is a mess. But they have to fight backside. And you can't get past Daiki.
Was a nail in the coffin to just fully secure over the finish line there in this round. Everyone is stunned, Lauren. Everyone is stunned.
It's on Mel, shouldering towards B main. That's the sketchy part. Good stall, actually, with that paranoia. Gets to reposition from the paint shell of the seas. The spam is so good. She's still going to have one with Alexis in support. Georgina on the trade. Nice timing for the Horn to come in here, trying to slow things down. But look towards heaven. Look at Jelly. Her timing could not be better. She doesn't see Alexis. Now she does. Finds one, finds two. Huge impact. Sarah going wild on the site.
10 seconds.
Wrong pace. Daiki again holding down this site. And no, Donuts desperation.
For Shopify to give their players some breathing room because these last few rounds have been so high pressure. Mel just getting spammed to like 1 HP back a site there. And Team Liquid, their hit, the timing of that Astral Wall going down. The TP from Jelly
Flash
gives
is
her
coming.
a power position.
Yeah, but she's been checkmated. Jelly gonna open up the site here. Alexis trying to slow down the roll. Calling in the cavalry, calling in for help, but Noia's got a judge. She's just gonna dive in. Team Liquid, step by step, taking over the site. Noia, how much more can one player do? You now have help. Sarah's here, but they go down swinging, but they're going down nevertheless. A 3v2. Donut makes it over towards the site late, but better than never. Biazera back at the site. They're going to know it now. They know where they are. Biazera finds Donut. Oh, it's all over from Sao Paulo to Seoul. Team Liquid's road to redemption is complete. The Valorant Game Changers champions, Team Liquid. I'd say that brief for a moment.